listening to Jish Learn English Podcast. Slow down, tune in, and let real English become a part of your life while growing your confidence.
Hello, my dear learners. Welcome back to the channel. I am Shaylin, but you can also call me Shay. That's my nickname. I regularly come up with easy-to-follow English lessons. These lessons comprise, that means they include, grammar, vocabulary, useful phrases, and much more. Everything that is essential for fluent English speaking. Now, in this video, I am speaking slowly and clearly so that you can easily follow what I am saying. You can also shadow me. Shadowing means repeating my words along with me, speaking at the same time as I do. This practice will help you speak English more naturally and confidently. The videos on this channel are helpful for you whether you are at a beginner level or an advanced level. No matter where you are in your English journey, these lessons will add value to your learning. Now, today's lesson is very basic yet essential. This means it is very important for everyday English speaking. We all have a daily routine. It is simply a part of our life. Learning how to speak about the things we do regularly is very important. It helps us feel confident when we can clearly express what we do in our daily life. Let's imagine a simple situation. Suppose someone asks you, "You look very thin. Do you do exercise?" If you have not practiced speaking about your daily routine, you might get stuck. This means you may hesitate or struggle to answer. It can feel frustrating or even demotivating when you can't express yourself. That's why it is important to practice talking about your daily activities, even if you are just starting your English learning journey. For example, if someone asks, "Do you exercise?" you can begin with a simple answer like, "Yes, I exercise." This short answer will make you feel confident because the words are coming out of your brain and through your mouth simultaneously, which means at the same time. That's an important step toward fluency. After some more practice, you can add a bit more to your answer. You can say, "Yes, I do exercise." Here, the word "do" adds emphasis. It shows you are giving importance to your words. With continued practice, you can make your conversation even smoother. For example, you can say, "Yes, I do exercise daily. What about you? Do you also exercise?" See how naturally the conversation flows? The gist, that means the main idea of what I am saying, is this. You should be able to speak about your daily routine comfortably. So, today, I will share my daily routine in 100 sentences. We will practice them together. You will shadow me as we go along. Later, I will also guide you on how you can speak about your daily routine confidently. Let's begin today's lesson. Okay, so before we start the sentences, there is one important thing I want to tell you. When we talk about the things we do regularly, like our daily routine, we usually use the simple present tense. This means we use the first form of the verb with the subject. For example, wake up, brush, eat, go. I want you to pay extra attention to this detail while listening and speaking. Notice carefully how I use the first form of the verb, also called V1, in all these sentences about daily routine. This will help you understand how the simple present tense works naturally. Now, let's start with the morning routine. Morning routines are roughly the same for everyone. Roughly means more or less, or almost the same. Of course, the exact time may be different from person to person, but the activities are quite similar for most people. Here's what we'll do now. I will speak a sentence slowly and clearly, and then I will give you time to repeat after me. Let's begin. I usually wake up around 5 a.m. Okay, now you repeat. When I work late at night, I wake up a bit later, around 6 or 7 a.m. Sometimes I open my eyes but stay in bed for a minute or two. I stretch my body a little while lying in bed. I sit up slowly and stretch again while sitting on my bed. After that, I get out of bed slowly. The first thing I do after getting up is making my bed neatly. I fix the pillows and fold the blanket properly. After making my bed, I open the window to let fresh air into the room. I take a deep breath and enjoy the fresh morning air for a few seconds. Then, I drink a glass of water to rehydrate my body. Sometimes I drink warm water with lemon instead of plain water. I check my phone for any important messages or notifications. I reply to urgent texts or emails if necessary. I try not to spend too much time on the phone in the morning. After that, I go to the bathroom to freshen up. I brush my teeth carefully for 2 to 3 minutes. I rinse my mouth well after brushing. Then I wash my face with cold water to feel more awake. Sometimes I use a gentle face cleanser to wash my face. After freshening up, I take a shower or bath to clean my body. I use mild shampoo and body wash during my shower. I enjoy the warm water as it relaxes my body. After showering, I dry myself with a clean towel. I wrap my hair in a towel to absorb the water. I apply moisturizer to my face and body after showering. I also apply sunscreen if I plan to go outside later. I gently comb my hair to remove any tangles. I choose comfortable clothes to wear for the day. After dressing up, I head to the kitchen to prepare my morning drink. I usually make a cup of herbal tea, green tea, or black coffee. Sometimes I make lemon water instead of tea or coffee. I sit near the window or on the balcony while drinking my morning beverage. I slowly sip my drink and enjoy the calmness of the morning. Sometimes I listen to soft music or a calming podcast while drinking. After finishing my drink, I start preparing breakfast. On weekdays, I prefer a quick and simple breakfast. On weekends, I like to cook a more special breakfast with extra dishes. I often eat fruits, oats, or whole grain toast in the morning. Sometimes I cook eggs for breakfast, boiled, scrambled, or fried. I also enjoy making sandwiches or smoothies for breakfast sometimes. I make sure to include something healthy in my breakfast every day. After breakfast, I clean up the kitchen and wash the dishes. I wipe the kitchen counters to keep everything clean and tidy. If the trash bin is full, I take out the garbage. I also water my plants in the morning if they look dry. I check my to-do list or schedule for the day. I arrange my bag or gather the things I need for work or study. Sometimes I do a short meditation or say a small prayer before starting my tasks. Finally, I feel ready to begin my day with positive energy.
Well done! We have completed 50 sentences practicing together. It is obvious, that means it's something very easy to notice or understand, that this is not my full morning routine. Honestly, it's not possible, or we can also say it's not logical to accommodate everything in just 50 sentences. Accommodate here means to fit in or to include everything. But in these 50 sentences, I have included the morning routines that most of you can easily relate to. Plus, when you practice these sentences regularly, you will naturally internalize. That means you will slowly absorb and learn grammar structures and vocabulary without even realizing it. I hope you also noticed how I used the present tense in all these sentences, just as I mentioned at the beginning of this practice session. Now, I'm curious. Was there any routine that we have in common? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to know. Next, in the following 30 sentences, I will share my afternoon and evening routine. Let's practice together again. I usually leave my house around 9 a.m. to go to college. I take the metro to reach my college because it's faster than other transport. My college starts at 11 a.m., so I leave early to avoid the rush. During the metro ride, I sometimes listen to music or read messages on my phone. I arrive at my college before the classes begin. I teach English at the college for several hours during the day. I really enjoy teaching and helping students learn English. After finishing my classes, I often attend a teachers' meeting. I usually leave the college around 4 p.m. after the meetings. My college is far from the main road, so I walk for a few minutes to reach the bus stop. The walk from college to the main road is quite peaceful sometimes. I usually take the bus around 4:30 p.m. to return home.
My apartment is about 1 hour away from my college by bus. On the way home, the traffic is usually heavy and slow. Before going home, I often stop at a nearby shop to buy some snacks or breakfast items. I reach home around 4:45 p.m. depending on the traffic. I feel quite exhausted after the long day and heavy traffic. As soon as I reach home, I take off my shoes at the door. I go to my room and change into comfortable clothes. After changing clothes, I wash my hands, face, and feet to feel fresh. Then I sit on the sofa to relax for a few minutes. After resting a bit, I go to the kitchen to take a plate. I eat the snack that I bought on the way home. I enjoy my food and feel more relaxed after eating. Sometimes I play with my nephew in the evening if he is around. Later, I start cooking dinner while listening to soft music. Cooking while listening to music helps me feel relaxed. I usually watch the news on TV while eating dinner with my family. After dinner, I make my bed and get everything ready for sleep. I fill a bottle of water and keep it beside my bed before sleeping. If you are still practicing along with me till here, please pat yourself on the back. That means give yourself some appreciation because you are doing amazing. Now, only 20 sentences are left. Honestly, my day is usually quite hectic. That means very busy and tiring, but it feels really satisfying when I know that my teaching has helped my students. That feeling, it really feels so good inside. All right then, let's complete the last 20 sentences together. My bed is already made and ready for sleep. However, I usually go to bed around 11:30 p.m. From around 9:30 to 11 p.m., I focus on editing videos for my channel. I sit quietly and work on my video edits during this time. I keep editing until I feel satisfied with my work. Around 11 p.m., I finally finish editing and prepare to sleep. I feel that I have worked hard today. I feel satisfied with the efforts I made throughout the day. I also tell myself that I will work even harder tomorrow. Before sleeping, I take my diary and write about my day's experiences. I also write down my to-do list for the next day. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. to wake up early the next morning. After that, I lie down on my bed and relax for a while. I meditate for a few minutes while lying in bed. During this time, I slowly recall the events of my day. I also do some positive self-talk to encourage myself. These simple, positive words help me stay calm and hopeful. Before sleeping, I keep my phone away from my bed to avoid distractions. I slowly close my eyes and prepare to fall asleep. I finally go to sleep around 11:30 p.m., feeling peaceful and ready for tomorrow. With this, we have finally completed 100 sentences together. This was my daily routine that I shared with you. Now, it's your turn to start practicing your daily routine sentences in English. Let me guide you with some simple advice on how you can do it effectively. First of all, start very simply. You don't need to make long or complicated sentences at the beginning. Just think about the basic activities you do every day, like waking up, brushing your teeth, eating breakfast, going to school or work, and coming back home. These are common actions in daily life, and they are perfect for practicing English. Try to use simple present tense, just like we practiced together today, because we use it to talk about things we do regularly. Starting simple will help you build a strong foundation and boost your confidence. The next thing is, always try to speak out loud, not just silently in your mind. When you speak out loud, your mouth, your brain, and your ears all work together. You begin to feel the words as you say them. Speak slowly and clearly, even if it feels strange at first. The more you do it, the more natural it will become. Also, when you speak slowly, you have enough time to think about the words and the sentence structure, and this will help you gain confidence gradually. Lastly, repeat the same sentences many times, even if you feel bored. Repetition is very powerful in language learning. You can also record your voice while speaking your sentences. Later, when you listen to the recording, you will notice how you sound. This helps you understand your mistakes and improve naturally without much effort. Over time, you will be surprised by how much progress you have made simply by repeating, speaking out loud, and listening to yourself. I hope these simple tips will guide you in practicing your daily routine sentences in English. Remember, it's all about small steps every day. Be patient with yourself. Keep practicing, and your English will surely improve. If you found this episode helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share it with others. Your support and these small actions really motivate me to keep creating such lessons for you. This is Jish Learn English Podcast, and I'm Shaylin. I'll see you all in the next episode. Till then, keep practicing these 100 sentences regularly. See you all soon. Bye-bye.